If you read chapter 13, verse 25, we see that he was moved by the Spirit of the Lord. See, everything was well, but at the same time, his eyes fell on a woman in Philistine. Now, it was not in God's perfect will that he should go out and marry an uncircumcised, a woman from an uncircumcised background. So that was forbidden by God. His parents, actually, when he comes and tells his parents thinking that it's good news, they say, it's not right. You still have people right inside your country and you can marry. Now, the Bible is very clear not to be unequally yoked with an unbeliever. Whether it's a business partnership or marriage, it applies to both. So God was trying to speak to Samson. Samson was hearing the voice of God through his parents. Now, they were not just parents, they were godly parents. You know why? Because Samson was promised to his mother and later on to his father that God would give them a son, and this is how they should grow him up, and this is how the mother has to be. And with great dedication, Samson was given birth to, and God had already prophesied of the kind of ministry and life Samson would have, and what are the things that he should stay away from. Now, verse 4 tells us, but his father and mother did not know that it was of the Lord that he was seeking an occasion to move against the Philistines, for at that time the Philistines had dominion over Israel. It was not God's perfect will, because God doesn't say one thing today and he doesn't change it tomorrow. He's not a moody God. He's a most consistent, stable rock of all ages. Praise God. So, yes, God had given that situation to defeat Philistines, to deliver Israel from the captivity or the grip of Philistines. But doesn't mean that Samson should go and begin to have relationships there. Because now, if you take this as a situation that this was God's perfect plan, if you look at the subsequent things that happen, he later on, gets into one relationship after another relationship all among the Philistines. And finally, he ends up revealing the secret of his strength. And also, he does all wrong things that God didn't want him to do. And finally, he is blinded. He has a miserable end, though he kind of realized that he had been wrong in the end.